God. Ask God.
Hey Scott, it's Jessica. I think I have a podcast episode topic for you. I don't know if you would be interested in it, but I know a lot of people on the Facebook group are talking about it. I was wondering if maybe you could have some people on to talk about manufacturing from the U.S. and, the benefits and how they find them and things like that. Because I know there's Thomas Net and all those, but I'm just thinking, maybe some people who think outside the box and have found their manufacturers a different way, or how they network to find them, things like that. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. All right. Thanks for everything, the content and all that. And take care.
Hey, Jessica, thanks so much for the question. And I know you didn't necessarily post this with intentions of having an answer specifically to you, but maybe to the Facebook group, the TAS Facebook group. For those of you that are brand new, that aren't part of that group, probably want to head over there. There's a lot of information over there, a lot of great people. That can be found at theamazingseller.com/F as in Frank, B as in boy for Facebook. And you can request to join that group, usually approved within a couple of hours. But yeah, it's got over 10,000 members in there right now, helping each other, which is really, really good. I did want to answer this though, and I guess we probably should do an episode in the future once I have some more insights, I guess. And maybe anyone listening right now that might have some insights, reach out to me, and possibly you can either give me that information or maybe we can have you on the show and we can discuss this, because I know it is a pretty hot topic, but it's really, really kind of hard to go down that path unless, you have some insights, or as far as maybe you're going into supplements, you can definitely find U.S. suppliers for that. But I don't think that's what you're asking. I think what you're asking is like manufacturing a product in the U.S. The problem with that also is it's going to be more expensive. But as much as I would love to say, let's make everything in the U.S., it's hard, because if you're going down this path to try to make some money, it's hard to beat those prices and then be able to manufacture it, even at the quality that it comes. But I'm not saying it can't be done. I know there's people right now sourcing in the U.S. And like I said, if anyone is listening that is sourcing in the U.S. and has had good experience, maybe you can just even give us some insights of how you can find these people now, or these places. Now, the one thing that you could do is obviously just search private label U.S. suppliers, something like that. Again, I think it comes down to really doing a lot of digging. It's not something that's going to come easy, and I think if it doesn't come easy, it's actually an advantage for you that do the extra work. You may want to reach out to wholesale companies and see if they have any private label opportunities. That's another thing that you could try. Again, you just have to be, I guess, thinking outside the box. How could you reach people that are in this, not in the Amazon business, but just in the product business that could possibly give you that connection? Because it really comes down to having a connection and then being able to sell that particular brand or branding it. Or you could even find a wholesale product that was kind of like on the, it was on like the down low, right? Like where it wasn't really known out there as a main supplier or whatever. And then maybe you could use that brand even to kind of just get yourself started with capital. Or maybe you could bundle something with something that you find US based and then connect it with something that you have made in China. That again would make you more unique. And then it would also make it harder for other people to be able to combine the two to make your specific product. So I know this wasn't like an exact like go here, go there type thing, but I hope it was helpful just to kind of get you to think outside the box and understand that if it was easy, everyone would be doing it and it wouldn't be as valuable. So I do believe there is U.S. Suppliers out there that will do private labeling. It's just going to take some work. It's going to take some research, and most people aren't going to do it. I'll be honest with you. They're not going to do it. So that's an advantage for you if you want to do the work. Put the work in and find that hidden source, and then you'll have one leg up on everyone else. So I hope this has been helpful, and I'll definitely, hopefully in the future, do an episode where we can kind of dig into this and maybe we can get some insights from someone that has experienced this. So if you are one of those people, reach out to me and let me know, and hopefully we can connect and share that with the TAS community. All right, if you guys want to submit a question, head over to theamazingseller.com/ask, and you can do that. I want to also, again, remind you guys, if you're brand new and this is your first time to the show, I want to welcome you. I love hanging out with you guys. This is just awesome to be able to virtually connect like this. And that's why I love the Ask Scott sessions. But if you are brand new and you're just getting your feet wet and you don't understand the entire process, the entire business model, I would recommend attending one of my live free workshops. This is where I break it down for you in 5 phases: how to pick a market and a product, how to source it, how to do a pre-launch, how to do a launch, how to promote the product, and everything in between. We go over that on a workshop, and we go through every single thing. We also do live Q&A. So if you want to attend one of them, I would love to invite you to the next one, and you can register for the next one by heading over to theamazingseller.com/workshop, and you can register there for an upcoming workshop. Well, hey there. Thank you so much for listening to that episode of Ask Scott. Now, that was just a highlight from one of our full episodes where I generally answer 3 to 4 questions on a podcast. If you want to go back and listen to all of the past archives of not just the Ask Scott session, but all of the full episodes where I do interviews with top Amazon sellers, people starting from scratch and building a business, if you want to listen to any of those episodes, head over to theamazingseller.com and you can find all of that over there. You can also find details there on how you can ask your own question and get it aired on an upcoming Ask Scott session and possibly see it here on YouTube or just on the podcast. All right, so definitely head over to theamazingseller.com. There's tons of resources over there for you to be able to build your e-commerce and Amazon business. So definitely go check that out. Now, I just wanted to remind you one thing before I let you go. There's a lot of information out there and some of it is really, really good. What I want you to remember is you have to not just consume the information, you have to actually apply that information. So take this information that you learned here today and apply it to your business. And this way here, you can get results. As my shirt says, I wear it almost daily. Take action. We'll see you guys.